Two first-place teams go head-to-head. Could this be a playoff preview? With less than 6 weeks left in the season, we'll look at several important games. Plus, Joe Ernst returns to answer your questions. Join the crowd right now for ECHL Week. Hi, welcome to another edition of ECHL Week, this time coming to you from the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of the Fort Wayne Comets. A few weeks ago on the program, we looked at a couple of first-place teams going head-to-head, the Utah Grizzlies and the Toledo Walleye. This time, two more first-place teams do battle, the Missouri Mavericks and the Fort Wayne Comets. For the first of the two-game set in Indiana, the league-leading Mavericks opened the scoring when Andrew Courtney deflected a shot by Callan Jones. The Comets' Kyle Thomas tied the game when he roofed this shot past Missouri goaltender Parker Milner. In the first minute of period 2, a turnover led to Tyler Barnes feeding Jones in a 2-1 Mavs lead. But Fort Wayne retied the game when Alex Belzile converted after some solid work along the boards by Troy Burke. In the third period, Missouri took the lead for a third time as Matt Finn converted a one-timer. That was followed up by Jesse Root's tip-in of a point shot by Finn. The Comets kept battling and halved the margin as Gabe Beaupre picked up a loose puck in the slot and banged it home. But Milner closed the door, finished with 37 saves, and Missouri earned its 43rd win of the season. The second game had a different feel as the Comets opened up a 2-goal lead. Kyle Thomas' tip-in on the power play and Garrett Mears' second-period strike from the slot were the only goals of the first 40 minutes. But Missouri tied the game in the first 3 minutes of the third on a crease shot by Ross Johnston and a power play marker by Kellen Jones. The Comets broke the tie with a power play goal of their own by Alex Belzile. However, with 91 seconds left in the third, Missouri retied the game on Tyler Barnes' tip-in of a shot by Zach Tulkinen. Fort Wayne goaltender Pat Nagel started the game-winning play in overtime, and Belzile converted for the second time, helping the Comets stop a modest losing streak.
The play moving forward, and the Comets get the win in overtime. Belzile, his second of the game, as he beats Milner to the glove side, and the Comets come away 4-3.
You know, that was the first time all year we lost 3 games in a row. We didn't do it once last year. It wasn't a good feeling. So we had to get back on the winning track, you know. So again, for us, it was just about getting 2 points. You know, Missouri's obviously separated themselves enough. I don't think anybody's going to be catching those guys, and they're not in our division. So for us, it's about trying to maintain our division lead and keep climbing and good habits. You know, again, we gotta learn from the mistakes we made there. We don't want to be a team that gives up leads. We have to learn from that. We got to grow from that.
It's fun to sit on the bench and watch when you know the guy out on the ice is going to do the right thing. You know, I think, you know, we've all played with, we've all been playing a long time, and when you see, you know, certain guys not playing the right way, it can be a little disheartening. But I think we have, you know, 20 guys that play the right way, regardless, you know, in or out of the lineup on certain nights, and it's an inspiration to watch, and it's an inspiration to play.
Hi, this is Shane Tacker of the Utah Grizzlies, and you're watching ECHL Week.
Time now for news from around the league, including this from Kalamazoo. In the aftermath of last month's mass shootings in Kalamazoo, the Wings have pledged $2 from each ticket sold to their game on March 5th, plus all of the proceeds from their March 17th St. Patrick's Day jerseys to the Help Now Fund, a collaborative account set up by several community groups in and around the southwestern Michigan city. The ECHL, along with numerous ECHL, NHL, and AHL teams, and the Hockey Hall of Fame are also contributing to the cause in a variety of ways. Nick Bootland became the first head coach in Kalamazoo history to win 300 games with the franchise. Bootland is the only coach the team has had since it began play in the ECHL in 2009. Now in his 8th year with the Wings, his total includes a season in the defunct International Hockey League. The second largest crowd in the history of the ECHL showed up last Saturday in Cincinnati to see the Cyclones take on the Indy Fuel. Cincinnati's crowd was the largest in the ECHL since Fresno had just over 14,000 fans for a game in February of 2007.
Joe Ernst makes his season debut. Plus, highlights, lots of them. Coming up next on ECHL Week.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? They haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
People think I'm driven. Hopefully they look at me and they see hard work and determination. But if they'd look closer, they'd see something more. Every time I fly down the ice, with every single shot I take, and with every roar of the crowd, they'd realize there's nothing I love more than playing hockey. I'm Sidney Crosby, and I'm made of hockey.
Hi, this is Aaron Jens of the Allen Americans, and you can tweet me at Genzy5.
Making his season debut on ECHL Week is Vice President of Operations for the league, Joe Ernst, taking a question and giving an answer.
I think some of our guys play pickup hockey. I don't know the certain number. I know some of the guys will do some amateur stuff if they're not in a league apartment. Maybe they're at home and there's a few days off. They'll do some amateur stuff when they're in their home areas. I don't think they just go out to any public skates and all that stuff. I know I didn't. I don't think they do. They're on the ice an awful lot through the season that they wouldn't want to get on the ice. I mean, myself, I would be skating probably 5 days a week as far as that. And I'm sure our guys are on the ice probably anywhere between 4 and 6 times a week. I say, depending on how busy the schedule is that week that we have for games. So, but I wouldn't think that they're out doing anything other than maybe a pickup game here and there, depending, obviously what city that they're living in.
Hi, I'm Matt Marquardt of the Florida Everblades, and you're watching ECHL Week.
An interesting interconference matchup is our first highlight game of the week.
It's up the right wing, and it's picked off by Levier and spun back in for Moon, catching up to it on a 2-on-1 with Penny, backdoor! Oh, what a save by Patterson on Ryan Penny! Save of the game, centered for Penny, and he fires it wide again. And Cage handing off to Neely, they'll trade places. Neely works his way into the circle, shoots, kicks a rebound, they score! Fazio puts the Gladiators on the board with 4:43 left in the second period. High off the glass, Penny keeps it in deep. Here's Jordan Sims. Sims tries to center, bounces into the crease. Now Moon shoots, he scores! Nathan Moon snaps out of a drought with 46 seconds left in regulation to tie the game at 1. Loose puck back into the circle. Here's Nathan Moon. Turns and dangles, finds Rumble in front, backhander, he scores! Chris Rumble with 50 seconds left in overtime wins it for the Icemen on Pink Night in Evansville.
Or Windle rather, trying to work it out. Thunder taken away from him on the forecheck. Kirkpatrick works off the near side half wall, cuts in towards the front of the net. Backdoor chance, out in front, they score! Earlier in the first, now Salengo steps onto a loose puck, takes a long shot, and he scores! Salengo finds a puck in the neutral zone, turns it right up through the slot. Trying to drop off to him, and a little scrap breaking out at center. Waters and Lomberg going. Lomberg's got a hold of Waters' collar there. He goes for a body shot. Waters trying to come over to the top, and Lomberg goes right back after him. Now Waters trying to get that right free. Lomberg switches to the left and lands a couple of quick strikes. Now over to the near side, they come to the circle in the offensive zone, and Lomberg with a nice face pop tries to get it out of his end. But Atkin plays it into the middle. Quick shot for Waters. Save made the rebound, and they score. Salengo drops it back for Wolf. High slot, quick chance, and they score! Kirkpatrick, the tip out in front. A great shot by Wolf to pull the puck out of the corner and get a nice shot opportunity from the high slot.
One to Caldwell inside the circle in traffic. He steers it behind the net to go to Branson. He backhands to Warning along the far half boards. He'll bring it up the wing out through center. Warning crosses the rush line. He centers to Pachiro in traffic. He lays it out to Nikifor near circle. He scores! Vladimir Nikifor breaks the tie. He gives the Mallards a 2-1 lead with 13:18 left in the third period. Ricochet away to the near half boards. Musieres is on it to carry in the high side. He fired just wide to the stick side. Karen from the back glass side to the far circle for Broussard back to the far point. Caldwell, his shot tipped in by Carey. And the Mallards take a 3-1 lead. Not Carey redirects the shot by Caldwell, and the Mallards have a 2-goal lead for the first time tonight. He'll swoop up the gut in that crowd, just over the rush line, falling while gaining the zone on side to Broussard far halfwards, to Musieres in the far quarter. His feet are broken up by Narbonne in the far circle. Broussard after the high slot to Carey beside the net to Musieres on the doorstep. Backhander score! Rafael Musieres with the Mallards' third unanswered goal in the third period. It's 4-1.
We wrap up another edition of ECHL Week, taking a look at the Fort Wayne Comets, giving autographs to their loyal fans in reward for a victory. We leave you today taking a look at the Rapid City Rush and their Rush to Read program, benefiting kids throughout their area. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.